Deadpool and Wolverine. We are here. We have seen the movie. We have finally seen the movie. I'm about to give you all my thoughts and all my opinions on the movie. But first and foremost, I'm just going to say how I feel about the movie in general. So this part isn't going to be spoiler heavy. I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was a really, really good movie. I do feel that I didn't enjoy it as much of a lot of the fandom. Like I feel like, people are like 12 out of 10, fire emojis. Actually, it doesn't deserve fire emojis, sorry, but I feel like there's an excitement about it that I didn't reach, but I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was a great movie. I don't want to say like I didn't enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. It lacked a couple of things for me that I just feel like would have taken it from what was a great movie to a greater movie. In my cinema, there were people clapping and stuff. I didn't feel like clapping, but I very, very, very much enjoyed it. So maybe, to be fair, I wouldn't clap in a cinema anyway. So maybe that's what that's about. I laughed more than anyone else though. And so maybe this is just a personality thing because I definitely laughed more than anybody else in theatre. The theatre, the cinema, however you want to call it, the movie theatre. Yeah, I definitely laughed more than anyone else. It was fun. It was funny. And I feel like there was a lot of freedom. And I feel like you could feel the freedom being expressed by Disney in, okay, we've got the power now. We've got all these characters. We can do what we want. Let's have a lot of fun. And that's what it felt like, which is good. And it's what you expect from a Deadpool movie. And I feel like some of my criticisms, which again, I'm going to wait till the end for the criticisms. I want to talk about what I enjoyed first. Some of my criticisms are like maybe just typical for a Deadpool movie. So maybe it's me being a little bit harsh, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. With Marvel movies, what you tend to notice is that they use a lot of like, I feel like rock anthems in their movies for big fights. Like they tend to lean towards rock anthems, which is fine. I'm not against that. Obviously there are some movies where they don't, but most of the scores, they feel like very rock anthem heavy when you have a big fight scene. Whereas in this movie, throughout, all the big fight scenes had like cheesy pop anthems, but I thought it matched really, really well. The movie choice sort of juxtaposed the fighting because the fighting was quite gratuitous violence, but also it was really fun fighting. There was a lot of freedom. Again, it's a Deadpool style movie, so there was a lot of fun being had. So that was good. That was good. For those who don't know, I actually really enjoy cheesy pop music. I actually enjoy like old cheesy pop music more than I do like modern pop music, if I'm honest. So that's another story. That's another story altogether. The movie in itself, because I talked about fun and freedom, again, like I said, it kind of felt like Disney flexing its muscles. Kind of felt like Disney saying, look what we can do. At this point, we've got the rights to all the characters. We've got all this money. We've got all this interest. We can literally do whatever we want. Come and see. And I feel like it was like an expression, and it was like, this is a start of something else. This is the start of us doing big, big things. Well, that's yet to be seen. That's yet to be seen with the DCU hot on their heels, but well, not hot on their heels, but smelling blood, let's say. But yeah, no, it definitely felt like Marvel flexing their muscles, and also it's a bit of a celebration of the end of another era. Funny, as I was writing my notes, I was like, oh yeah, that was so amazing. Oh yeah, that was so amazing. So actually, maybe I did really, really enjoy the movie. I've got a thing about balance. I like to balance things, so maybe I did enjoy it as much as everyone else. I just can't help but balance it. Parts of that movie, I feel like they could have been stripped back a little bit so that they could flesh out some of the other parts. But there's just so much of it that just felt like, okay, we've got all these ideas. Let's just squish as much of it as we can into this movie. And that's what they've done, isn't it? And it was good. However, great movie, very fun, very enjoyable, definitely worth a watch. Great fight scenes, great songs. The juxtaposition of the songs was amazing. Cameos, like the little conversations between them. Good movie, bruv. A lot of fun. Go and watch it. I'm giving it 8 out of 10. I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10. I'm not giving it 11, 12 out of 10 like some people are. I feel like when I look at my favorite MCU movies that are 10 out of 10s, it's not as good, but it's near there. And I feel like over time, because obviously I've just watched it yesterday. So over time, maybe because sometimes you need it to settle in, and maybe I've just given my opinion too quickly. But that's it. That's my first day after watching it review. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think. What did you enjoy? What didn't you enjoy? Who was your favorite cameo? Who's your favorite cameos? Probably, if you're going to answer any question, tell me that one, because I actually really want to know. Because the cameos were so fun, right? Like, it was one of the best parts of the movie. Yeah, thank you for watching. This is two reviews. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be doing more of these. I do little fun ideas about which characters would be good fighting from different universes and all sorts of different stuff. This is a fun channel. We have fun here. Come and join me. Subscribe. If you're on social media, follow. Thank you for tuning in. Two reviews. Peace.